Good evening, traders. Today is Tuesday, January 24th. Markets are closed. We have an interesting development tonight after hours. When the markets closed, Microsoft released earnings. They recorded its slowest sales growth in more than 6 years, and the profits fell. But despite that, there was a brief surge from that, but now there's a sell-off from that, okay? So it's currently finding support at the SPY Futures weekly EMA 50 line right here, okay, as it found support yesterday and today. So it is back finding that support. So all eyes on futures tonight. So we need to just see, again, when you look at this retracement overall, let's look at the big picture. That's why I have this here. How far is it going to retrace to? See, there's still lots of lines of support. Still a lot of ways to go that can still make it a higher low. All right, this could just be standard garden variety retracement. We need to see. Watch futures tonight and into tomorrow morning. Okay, I'm also going to review with you intraday charts, which are next, and then I'm going to briefly show you how the channel, the hive, is drawn. It's actually surprisingly pretty simple. So we'll get into that in a minute. But here is the intraday chart, 5-minute chart. And this morning, I did this morning's episode, and I just basically said, yeah, it's basically going to be range bound today. Pretty much, more or less, it was range bound. Came in here, created a wedge, and then towards the end, it started to fade. And then here's the big surge when Microsoft released earnings, and then the sell-off. Okay, it's coming back down. Here's the weekly futures weekly EMA 50 right here. It's going to try to find support at the time that I took the screenshot. So basically, these two dash lines are the two scalp trades that I got in today. I was calling that on Twitter. But I also called on Twitter. I said, hey, guys, we got some bearish divergence here. Right here. Right there. See that? And consequently, prices fell at the end of the day. Now, at the time it fell, of course, it still made a higher low. And at this time, it looks to be double bottoming along the SPY Futures Weekly EMA 50 line right here, 398.65. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to show you. On this, on the right hand side here, is what you just saw in the previous slide, the 1 hour trying to find support. So all eyes on futures tonight. Now, what I'd like to briefly go over with you guys, be pretty easy, how to draw the hive, how to draw the channel. Now, basically, your starting point is the bottom. So I would recommend, this is the 1 hour chart on SPY. Recommend starting on right here. This is 1228 and connecting it to 1222. Okay, let's just do that like this, like so. Okay, got that connected. Now, okay, so then we're going to draw the top of the channel. So I recommend going to 118, like so, and then connecting that with, it's going to be basically parallel. Okay, so, or as parallel as possible, actually. Okay, now, what did I connect that to? What date? 12:15. So start on 118 and connect that to 12:15. Okay, that's the parallel. That's the top of the channel. Now, basically, now you're just drawing it in half. Okay, so start on 1.6 and just connect it with this date, 1.3. And just kind of lower it down just a touch. Now you have the middle of the channel. I need to go a little bit more parallel. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's good. So, oh, is this a little bit too high here? Hold on a second. hold on a second. Hold on a second. Actually, the connection points are still the same, like so. 1228, 1222. However, we need to extend this one to the bottom, right here. 1013 wick low. Sorry about that. That wasn't quite right. Then everything else is parallel. Everything else is parallel. Okay. So basically the dates that I told you are still the same, but you got to make sure your bottom, the connections are still right. 1228, 1222, but make sure it goes all the way back to the hive 1013 wick low down here. Okay? now that I've done that correctly, so all the dates that I said are still correct. Now, watch. I'm going to zoom in. Let's go back to the hive. That's just better. Here's the hive. Here's the middle of the channel that I drew. See that? Perfect. 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 It's matching up. It's matching up. See that? Now, let's zoom in closer. Perfect. 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 See, when you start to zoom in and to quality check your work, perfect. See that right there? It's all matching up. And what I won't do is now you can divide. See, watch this. Oops. Yeah. Now you can divide this in half again to make your 1/4 lines, right? Make your 1/4 lines, and then divide that in half again to make your 1/8 lines, right? So just keep dividing them in half, but make sure they're parallel. So that's basically that's it. That's actually it. It's actually quite simple. So what if it starts to go above this channel? Just draw another parallel line. Draw them into 1/8 and 4ths parallel, and you will be surprised at the amount of level of correlation. Let's see here. Yeah, see here, here, top of this. Everything lines up. I promise you, everything will line up. Okay. So that's actually all it is. Let me know if that's still difficult. But now you have bottom of the channel, top of the channel, middle of the channel. You can fill in the lines on the rest as you want to. And so that is how ultimately, here, let me go back to the PowerPoint slide. What I just drew out for you is what ultimately leads to these lines. Blue, middle of the channel. Blue, these are 1/8 lines. 1/4 lines. 1/8 lines. Okay? Middle channel. All right? So that's how you get it. Let me know if that's still a challenge. So here is basically the drawing that I just showed you. So you can have a visual there. All right? That's basically all I have for you guys today. All eyes on futures tonight. Let's just see what happens. And if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, please feel free to do so. I have given real-time tweets like I did today. Those 2 scalp trades, tweeted those out as I was making them. So a couple of you followed along. Got some couple little gains. Today was a range trading day. No big gains for anybody. So that is all I've got. And please listen to your favorite music as you are trading. And it helps you get into the groove, the right state of mind, and reach your zen. Please give this video a like, share, subscribe, or click to be notified. And with that, I'm Agent 000, signing off.